Hey, good morning, everyone. I'm Jack, co-founder and CEO of Magic Eden. Thanks so much for having me and giving me the opportunity to share a little bit about the Magic Eden story. Before I dive into the nitty-gritty of the speech, I was thinking, yeah, what should I talk about? It's been if you follow the history of Magic Eden, it's been a pretty quiet and uneventful year for us. I think that's been a bit cheeky. I think the truth is it's been quite a year. It's been quite a wild ride for Magic Eden. So for us, it's all kind of coming in full circle in a way. So this time last year, just before this time last year, we just started Magic Eden. And when we came to Lisbon in 2021, we were a 10-person team. And it was the first time a lot of the members on our team have even met each other in the first place. So a lot of us actually met on crypto Twitter. We haven't met each other face to face, and this was the period and the time and place where we actually met each other. And as our team got back together for this time, 2022 in Lisbon, we were really reflecting, what a long way we've come for Magic Eden. So a lot of things have happened in the past 12 months. Well, number one, I think we're very privileged and very thankful to have become the leading NFT marketplace on Solana. And that did take a lot of hard work and a lot of grinding. And secondly, we arrived in that position by launching a lot of innovative products. I think we were the first in the NFT industry to launch. So for example, we were the first marketplace to have a launchpad. We were the first marketplace to have native integrations of our marketplace into wallets like Phantom and Exodus. We had launched 300 collections and partnered with over 300 creators around many different aspects of their business, including building in-brand, white-label marketplaces. And we also started this new gaming business where we help games get discovery through our Eden Games portal. And a lot of those industry firsts, I think, have helped us arrive at this position of success. And at the same time, also in the depth of the bear market, in September, we were also very privileged and thankful to have our user engagement hit all-time highs. So in September, that's the chart in the middle, our transaction count actually hit 3 million. So that's a in-month view of what happened. And that was despite all of the macro uncertainty that was happening at the time. So users were using Magic Eden more users were using it, and we were very privileged. But of course, if you follow the history of Magic Eden, we've been no strangers to controversy as well. And recently, this optional royalty trend has definitely taken a massive hit into our business, and we also had to painfully adapt and pivot as well. And I actually wanted to use a little bit of the opportunity today to share our reflections on this whole thing, and also share our view of what Magic Eden is doing to address this issue, and how we can all address it together as a Solana community and Solana ecosystem. So to level set this thing, I think first of all, our view is that this optional royalty trend in all ecosystems where royalties are not being enforced at the protocol level, the trend that played out in Solana is actually going to play out similarly. And as you can see on this chart here, this is the Ethereum NFT ecosystem, the largest NFT ecosystem today, several orders of magnitude larger than Sol. And exactly the same trend that we had experienced is also happening, right? The vast majority of volume on Ethereum today is being traded on optional royalty marketplaces. And in that sense, I would say that actually sounds pretty bearish in some ways. But actually, I wouldn't say that, right? I think with great change comes great opportunity. And this moment in time, to me, almost feels like the moment in time when we started Magic Eden. And when we started Magic Eden, there was no candy machine. There was no standardized minting smart contract. The token metadata program was very, very new. And we, at that time, this time last year, like Q3 or so, we really felt this brooding sense of energy, of optimism, of people thinking there is going to be great changes in the Sol ecosystem and how we can capture that together. And I would say that I would share that sentiment for what it is today at this current moment in time. Because to level set this issue, I think every ecosystem is going to face what we had to face on Sol. But in Seoul, we are at the forefront, at the cutting edge of finding solutions to this problem, and Magic Eden is committed to also building and investing to help find a solution to this problem. And as I walk around in Solana Breakpoint and seeing all these talented projects, talented founders, it really hits home that like Seoul is a community of the strongest builders, and only by building together can we all come and find a solution to this issue. So to share the Magic Eden house view on this situation, what are we doing about this? And how do we see the future of creator monetization in NFTs playing out? So for us, it's really around 3 themes. The first theme is around new creator business models. And what that really means is creators need a sustained revenue model. And royalties historically was one of those, but there are many, many new innovations that could be made available to them. And Magic Eden is building products in the coming weeks, days, weeks, and months to launch these and to showcase what are the boundaries of possibilities that can be done here. So some examples here would be, so we are building a next generation launchpad that will help creators hold some part of their supply so they can get the upside of their work and their creations. Also to mix this with new DeFi use cases like staking, AMM, and so on, that have addressed these issues pretty effectively. The second theme is really around new asset classes. So today, our understanding of NFTs is really about this property, this primitive, but it gives absolute rights to the holder, and that's the beauty of it. It's true. The holder has absolute rights to do whatever they want, trade it, transfer it, list it, everywhere, and that is what's amazing about it. But unfortunately, just given the way that protocols are being designed today, there is no way to enforce royalties with the current design. Over the past few weeks and months, we've spoken to dozens, if not 100 creators amongst many, many industries, whether it's PFPs, fine art, music, ticketing, sports. And we spoke to many of those creators, and we found their needs actually are very, very divergent. Some folks really want sovereign ownership. Some folks really want royalty enforcement or new business models. And what we arrived at is there needs to be, in partnership with other folks in the ecosystem like Cardinal and so on, there is a real opportunity to give rise to a new asset class. And this asset class will have special properties, but it will also have special trade-offs. So it could enforce royalties at a hard technological level. But royalty enforcement by necessity means that the creator has some level of control to monitor whether they are being paid and rewarded fairly for their work. And it does not, in some sense, it does not look like the NFTs as we know today. But for us, when we talk to these creators have said, and their holders have said, hey, it's okay. We are willing to accept some of these trade-offs in order to ensure that we can bring our business model to life. And in this way, I would not call them NFTs as we understand it, but potentially a new asset class, a new special class on top of this. So Magic Eden, what we want to do is also invest in further innovations like this and showcase what could be done. And next week, we are actually doing the first launch of an asset like this with Cardinal Labs, one of the ecosystem partners who is building this technology, but with also Brave Browser, one of our deep and long-standing partners who is happy to be a launch partner here. And we want to pave the way and show the ecosystem some new innovations and some new ways about thinking about this issue. The last theme for us is new ways to support creators beyond economics and business. Whether it's in Web 1, Web 2, Web 3, or the analog world, or even in Web 3, different ecosystem, Ethereum, Sol, and so on, creators actually fundamentally, there's many of the things that they want is the same. They want to build communities. They want to find ways to engage and build relationships with their communities, and they want to stand out so they have a chance to bring their vision to life. And for Magic Eden, we understand that we are uniquely positioned to build tools that help creators in that sense. And in that way, we still want to build those tools and build those products to help creators bring their dreams to life as well. So those are the 3 themes. And we understand very much well that today is a changing landscape. And Magic Eden by far does not have all of the answers, and we are also committing to investing and helping other projects in the ecosystem also bring their innovations to life. And in that sense, we're also starting a hackathon series where in total we will put $1 million on the line to invest in projects who are going to build new creator monetization tools and technologies. So all in all, where does that leave us? I think in some sense, NFTs, the beauty of NFTs is this new primitive and this new perfect tool to help us understand what self-expression, digital ownership on the internet could be. We are still more bullish than ever that this use case will be 100x, 1,000x what it is today. And today there is this period of change, but there is also a great period of opportunity. But at the same time, every day we see more and more creators, ecosystem partners who want to work with Magic Eden to help bring this new future to life and build this new future together. And that is the sense of momentum and sense of optimism that's giving us at Magic Eden that in Seoul and the NFT community, the best is still yet to come. So we couldn't be more excited to share some of our innovations in the weeks and months to come with the Seoul community. And we also invite the Seoul community to come and talk to us about how we can innovate together. So thank you very much.